Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Secondary 1. This is Online Virtual Classroom 2021. This is Mr. Muhammad Osama, your English language teacher from Thebes International School. Okay, today I am gonna explain and answer the second part of the Module 1. So, what are the objectives of this session? So, by the end of this session, the student will practice answering comprehension questions, practice translating into Arabic and into English, practice the steps of how to write an essay. So now let's move quickly to the questions. Now, the second part is read the following passage, then answer the questions. So at the beginning, you have to read the questions first to know the main idea of the topic. Then move to the text and read it. So A, choose the correct answer from A, B, C, or D. So 16, what is the main idea of this passage? A, Sophia Knight ate a cricket. B, ice cream is delicious. C, crickets are unhealthy. D, crickets are used in ice cream. 17, what's the best title for this passage? Crickets in ice cream. B, ice cream versus ice cream. C, crickets and chocolate. D, crickets in summer nights. Number 18. When Sophia first tried chocolate-covered cricket, she A, was over the moon. B, was terrified or shocked. C, refused to eat it. D, ate too much of it. Number 19. After being raised, crickets are baked for about space seconds. A 5, B 6, C 300, D 42. B, answer the following questions. 20. What is your favorite type of ice cream? What is special about it? Number 21. Why do you think crickets are used in some types of ice cream? How do you think cricket ice cream tastes? So, 22. If cricket ice cream is available in Egypt, do you think it would be popular? Why or why not? So, I think that you get now the main idea of this passage is talking about ice cream, a kind of ice cream. So now let's read the passage. Have you ever seen a cricket? Perhaps you have seen it more than once in a garden or even in the kitchen. When you saw it for the first time, did you scream? I scream. You scream. Now we can all scream at ice cream. That is exactly what 13-year-old Sophia Knight did when she tried the newest flavor of ice cream, chocolate-covered cricket. You might not believe that those loud bugs that you hear on summer nights are now turning up in ice cream. The crickets are raised in cages for about 6 weeks until they become ready to be cooked. They are baked for about 5 minutes and then they are covered in chocolate before they are mixed with ice cream. Perhaps you think that eating crickets is not very good for your health, but in actuality, they are very nutritious and they have lots of protein in them. As a matter of fact, people of different ages say that eating crickets is better than eating too much chocolate. So, the next time you see ice cream with crickets in it, don't be scared and run away. Just think of it as nutritious dessert and give yourself the chance to try it. So now, let's move to the questions again. So what is the main idea of this passage? A, Sophia Knight ate a cricket. B, ice cream is delicious. Crickets are unhealthy. D, crickets are used in ice cream. Yes, the answer will be excellent. D, crickets are used in ice cream. 17. What is the best title for this passage? A. Crickets in ice cream. B. Ice cream versus ice cream. C. Crickets and chocolate. D. Crickets in summer nights. So the answer will be excellent. A. Crickets in ice cream. Number 18. When Sophia first tried chocolate-covered cricket, she space. A. Was over the moon. B. Was terrified or shocked. C. Refused to eat it. D. Ate too much of it. So the answer would be excellent. B. Was terrified or shocked. Number 19. After being raised, crickets are baked for about space seconds. The answer will be A5, B6, C 300, D 42. So the answer will be excellent. C 300. Answer the following questions. 20. What is your favorite type of ice cream? What is special about it? Yes, try to guess the answer. Yes. You can say I like white chocolate. Okay, you can say I like chocolate ice cream because it is very delicious. So now let's move to the question number 21. Why do you think crickets are used in some types of ice cream? How do you think cricket ice cream tastes? So the answer will be, you can say, I think crickets are used in some types of ice cream because they are a cheap source of protein. And you can say, I think cricket's ice cream tastes good because it would have a flavor. Excellent. So number 22. If cricket ice cream is available in Egypt, you think it would be popular? Why or why not? So if you have the questions, what do you think, or do you think any possible answer, you can use it. So in my opinion, I think it wouldn't be popular because people have a bad impression about crickets in Egypt. So now we have finished the question of comprehension and I taught you how to answer it. Now let's move to the translation. Translate into Arabic. So I think it's so easy one. So first you have to read it, okay, accurately. Then you try to make a sentence in Arabic. Start with the verb in Arabic, not in English. So when I say infectious diseases have become various and dangerous, especially in winter. So we should be careful about ourselves and don't use other people's things. So now, what about the answer? Yes, let's move to the answer. So الأمراض المعدية أصبحت متنوعة وخطيرة وخاصة في فصل الشتاء. لذلك يجب علينا الاعتناء بأنفسنا وعدم استخدام أشياء الآخرين. So now let's move to the next translation. Question number 24. Translate into English. تعلم الدول المتقدمة أن الاستثمار في الإنسان من خلال توفير الظروف الملائمة لإيجاد شخص متعلم متحضر قادر على الإنتاج هو أفضل استثمار. So how can you translate now? You have to start with the subject. So the advanced or developed countries know that the investment to invest in man by providing the suitable conditions to produce or find a civilized and educated person who are able to produce or work is the best investment. Okay, so now the last question in the exam will be an essay. Write an essay of about 150 words on the following topic. So 4 seasons of the year are characterized by different kinds of weather and activities. Which season is your favorite and why? So now let's move to the steps of how to write an essay. So how to write an essay? So how to write an essay? To write a good essay, you should start with the right sentence, then a paragraph. To do that, you should take care of these points. Number 1, start each sentence with a capital letters. 2, put full stop at the end of each sentence. 3, use the right and suitable tense according to the topic that you are writing about. It may be at the present, past, future, or mix of these tenses. Number 4, use the right pronouns according to their places in the sentence. 5, try to avoid the complicated sentences that contain difficult words because they may contain wrong structures. 6, you should use simple sentences with easy meanings. 7, if you use any conjunctions, you should use them in their right places. So what about the outlines of essay writing? So general outlines of essay writing, you are going to write 4 paragraphs. So the first paragraph will be introduction about the topic, and you are going to write at least 8 sentences in about 40 words. Then you are going to move to the second paragraph, main body or main idea, number 1. Okay, you are going to write at least 8 sentences about 40 words. You are going now moving to third paragraph, and you are going to write about main body also, main idea second, at least 8 sentences, 40 words. So you can write about the advantage of the topic in the second paragraph, and you can write about the disadvantages of the topic you are going to write in the third paragraph. The last paragraph, fourth paragraph, you are going to write the conclusion of the topic. Write what do you think. You're going to write at least six sentences, and it's going to be 30 words. So if you're going to count all words that you wrote here, you will find 150 words. So now, how to get ideas? To get ideas about any topics, you can ask yourself questions using these questions words. So you can ask yourself who, where, which kind, when, whom, what kind, why, whose, how often, how long, how many, how much, how far, how deep. So you can use any question word to get an idea. So how many kinds of essay? We have 5. The first one, argumentative essay, and it means showing more than one opinion about a specific topic. The second essay, persuasive essay, showing more than one opinion about a specific topic but with referring just a specific opinion. Kind number 3, expository essay, and this kind showing facts and the information about a specific topic. Descriptive essay, describing a thing or a place. The last one, narrative essay, and here you are telling a story. So what are the steps to write an essay? So number 1, decide what kind of essay to write. So are you going to write about argumentative essay, or persuasive essay, or expository essay, or D, descriptive essay, or E, narrative essay? Second, You have to brainstorm your topic. So try to get ideas as much as you can by using question words. So you have to draw like this map, write your topic here, for example, smoking, and try to get ideas. Ask yourself questions. After that, you can write just one word to remind you about the sentence. Then you write a lot of ideas here, okay? After that, outline your essay. Okay, now prepare yourself and prepare the first paragraph, and it will be about introduction, at least 10 sentences, okay, and 50 words or 8 sentences as I said before, and second paragraph, third paragraph, and fourth paragraph as I told you before. Then a conclusion. After that, write a draft of your essay. 5. Review your essay to correct mistakes. Read the topic carefully and try to correct your spelling mistakes, be grammar mistakes. Finally, try to finish your essay. So, that's enough for today. I think that by this way I have finished explaining how to answer in an exam, okay, online. So now that's enough for today, and thanks for watching. That was Virtual Classroom 2021. This video was brought to you by Thebes International Schools. I'm looking forward to meeting you next session. See you next video. Goodbye.